Oh, we're live! Perfect, perfect. Well then, welcome cast, crew, and audience. It's Arthur's Pratzi here, and once again, as evident by my tweets in the stream title, I'm just going to be streaming, I'm going to be streaming just more art panels and such. So I still need a few more for transitions. Now, last time around, I remember, I remember it was just the other day. But we finished up. Hey, doing my other stream of intermission, which I'm pretty happy about recently. So now all that I really need left is to be two end streams, which is a stream starting soon and a stream ended. Thanks for watching, which is what I need to do. I'll see if I can't knock one of them out for today. That's really the only thing left over. And that's really the only things left over before I could use, before I need to start working on, like, my actual stream overlay overall. But hey, we'll get to it in time, right? For now, I need to start thinking up my own ideas. So here, let's get this going for now then. And I'll say this though, my monster cat, I have monster cat pulled up, but this is way intense music for just me kind of chilling out tonight. Still sitting up. What up? Hey, Valk. How you doing? Had a long enough day at work, so just looking to enjoy myself, chill, and just have some fun again, making more background stuff, making more stream stuff. Gotta get closer to that debut, don't we? So what am I thinking? I probably might, like, I'm thinking about stream starting soon. I could just keep it nice and simple. Oh, you know, maybe I should actually be drawing it out for everybody to see. 1, 2, 3. Think about maybe sending myself just a very basic. Oh, I need to make it black too so we can see it. Something basic of maybe just me sitting at my desktop with my monitor up here. Sketching ideas. It's me kind of chilling out just right here with the whole, drawing the hair, sketching out. Stream starting soon. Oh, what the heck? You know, maybe something just like that. I'm not the best artist anyway, so we might as well. I might as well keep this going for now. Nice, and I'm doing good. Just hunting stuff in Warframe so I can get fools to decorate my ship. Yeah, I remember seeing you, Hero, and the others talking about that back a while ago. I haven't played Warframe myself, but I have seen a good amount of, like, I have watched a good amount of it, so I at least have that much knowledge of, you know, a spectator. I know what the game is. I just don't have any knowledge about the more intricacies of it. Stream starting soon. Hey there, Akane, how's it going? Ah, okay, Foods are just stuffed animals, basically. You're decorating your ship, so you're basically just getting taxidermy models. I mean, hey, if it looks nice, it looks nice. Who am I to argue with that? Am I? Well, it's not me. Not at all. Hello, hello. Hello, Kakarot. Looks like the gang's all here. How's it going, everybody? Okay, first and foremost, I need to actually, like, this is just an idea for the stats, so let's actually put it to work. We'll blow this up, we'll erase this out. But hopefully everybody's been having a very chill enough night. I had a very long work shift today, followed by a lot of classes, and even got a few quizzes tomorrow too, so I'm just looking to relax and just have fun. Have fun enough as I can. Now, I will tell everybody, I know my internet's really bad, but we have a storm passing by nearby, and well, it's only just been raining as of recent, but if I start lagging even more than I usually do, or stream just kinda dies, and I have no response, just putting that out there, I'm probably hiding from the storm. But yeah, how are you, how is everybody else doing? Valk, Akane, Kakarot? Hopefully doing fine enough? I didn't get to catch too much of the podcast that you were on the other day as well, Akane. Hopefully you did really good on that as well. When's Seth Cruz Fall Guy match starting? You know we need to play that sometime. But yeah, go and focus on your stuff. It'll give me a little bit of time to actually try to focus up on mine. I guess it'd be pretty orbital with the size of the desk now, couldn't I? You do it like that. You know what I really need? I need a reference picture of myself. Let me pull one up from my own files. Just have online classes after 1 hour. Like, you have online classes in an hour? Because I don't know what time zone you're actually in, Kakarot. But if you do have those, if you do have it in 1 hour, good luck with that. Very much so. Because I know that, at least for me, I've already done my classes for today, but it certainly is a hassle for a lot of other people. And as for me, I've touched on this before, but I am not the best when it comes to online classes. I struggle with it heavily, as opposed to in person. Though I did cover that the other day, I remember. Alright, let's get these pulled up. It's almost like looking in a mirror right now. I'm trying to really make this work. Well, I could easily draw myself, I think I'm gonna draw myself just kind of like nodding off. Maybe the plan. Yeah, that may be the plan actually. I'll draw myself nodding off for the stream starting. Or should I say that for stream ending? Ah! I should have thought of this before I started. Really should have thought of this before I started anything or so. Ah, whatever. let's just see how I get with this, because I honestly will just learn the best by brute forcing this. But anyway, no podcast by Protzy tonight. I didn't have any real ideas to put out, and I don't want to I don't want to just, only put half as much effort as I do into any of my other actual podcast episodes. I think I come in prepared enough with what I want to talk about whenever I do the podcast. So I don't want it to be disingenuous and just, ramble with even less intent. Less intent and content for what I have. Tonight's just, casual stream night. And whatever you guys want to talk about in chat. Or if you want to work, oh hey, that's very, very fine too. I'm not opposed to workers. And you can just kind of chill in here, Have your own fun. Because I know, at least for a lot of people, we don't want to put ourselves out there. Or, we don't feel comfortable talking. We don't fit in exactly with the channel. And you know what? That is very, very totally fine. Because I do that in a lot of my other friends' channels as well. I will just because I don't feel like I fit in enough with the already established group of people talking in chat. Let's draw this around a little bit. I feel like, especially too, if I don't have any of my topics lined up, I'm not the best at immediately poking out what comes off my head to talk about. Because I want to always have, I have a game plan for the podcast streams of, okay, I'm gonna talk about this topic, and then this topic, and this topic next. Now I'm just kind of, I'm more thinking about the drawing right now, and because of that I'm kind of floundering about to be entertaining. So, because it's I pride myself enough on being able to, uphold a conversation, one-sided as it is or not. Because, at least from my own line of work especially, it is a big deal to be able to uphold a conversation, one-sided or not. And because of that, I find it supernatural to just always be talking, always be chilling, finding a topic that we can listen to or not. And I feel so much more awkward if I'm just being silent and not responding to anybody else. Or not having something on hand. Well, here, let's transition it then. Let's transition it. Well, got eliminated. Well, did you say you were planning on trying it out, Fall Guys, that is? Oh, I've already played a bit, Akane. I've played a little bit with a little Sugoi on and off of her streams. I was actually watching her earlier, and I've only played a little bit, and I still don't have my own crown. I want to count the Battle Pass crown, but that really, really doesn't count, so I should get it sometime. But yeah, we should definitely do it. Oh snap, we gotta get Yuno to get me. Yo, Yuno simps? We could really easily simp for Yuno, force him to get it. I mean, Guppy already simped out and got Yuno, Don't Starve Together, and that's how we first got it, so we could easily just simp him on on Fall Guys and then just grab them all together. And then sabotage him? Yes. Just a mess with the boy. Mess with study hall, you know. That's an order from your friend here. Okay, wait. That reminds me too. So, one thing that I was thinking about is, okay, I'm ending off streams now with at least, like, 2 or 3 people or so. Well, it's not big numbers or so. I want to get into the habit of rating people more. Because there's as I am supporting a lot of, like, smaller VTubers in the community, and I want to be able to help them out. Or, like, show, like, hey, welcome to the community, we're all here for each other for now. So I want to get into the habit of reading more, but I thought to myself, one, I don't have any emotes yet, but I'm going to draw some up sometime, because I'm broke, so I can't even commission. But I'm going to draw some up sometime, so whenever I do hit affiliate, I could use them. And 2, I need to think of a fan base name. Or rather, okay, so hear me out. I've kind of thought about, okay, has like his study hall or so, or like Roy has Bun Buns, or whatever. What exactly the heck am I gonna name my fan base? Because my name really isn't the easiest thing to ping off of. But then I thought about a few things, and I know one thing that my sister always made fun of me with is, well, sister and brother really, is kind of like the cruise ships, so like actual vacation cruise ships themselves, or like the cruiser class of like military ships or so. And so I thought to myself, we could go full in on this meme and just be the captain of the cruise ship, CRUZ, the cruise ship, and if you subscribe, you'll become part of Cruzy's crew. Cheesy. Very much so. But, hey, it could work, right? Right? I don't know, I'm spitballing ideas, but I think it'd be a really good tagline for, hey, we're docking off, cruise ships here, at the, ready to raid. I don't know, I'm spitballing, I'm just spitballing right now. Also, do not mind the bad body anatomy. I'm not professional. I'm not a professional artist at all. I'm doing what I can, but you know what? I'm happy with this. Cruise is Did you ever go on Mini Akane? At least for me, I've gone on a few as a child, and I remember having enough fun with them because, I was a child then. But, going on one when I was, in my teens or so, I realized that I get seasick super easily with the rocking of boats. And so I've just kind of sworn off of them. It's not good for my own health. Just think about it, Cruzy. This is just a sketch you're doing, so don't feel pressured to get this perfect now. I say as I really just smash that one line. Ha! Just keep sketching it out. I need to put my bracer on here. Let's not worry about drawing a straight line right now. I just need to draw it. Draw? I tried to say draw and worry at the same time. I said draw. I just need to worry about drawing it out so I can get an approximation as to where it is. Maybe a little longer, actually. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then I'll add the black and white lines on that later. I've been on a few, and kinda gotten pretty wasted on them. But I love the things, they're fun. Oh, definitely so. I mean, I totally get the vibes on them. It's just me, myself, seasickness. I just can't do it. But that's just a me thing. No hate on them. Because as a child, I remember I getting to draw on a few, and fun enough. That's my child. I'm a child. I don't know any better. Yeah. Like, I may be a mage with a full cruise ship now. A little party boat, if you will. But, how was that, podcast stream that you'd have to be on again, Akane? I didn't get to catch too much of it because I was drawing up my last overlay. I only had it on in the background for a little bit. Okay, I need to erase this part, honestly. Because it's getting in the way of my approximations. That's not the erase tool! This is the erase tool. I don't like the arm being bent like that. I think I might just actually have it stay out. To draw the middle tweet. Let's draw the collar out a little bit more. It should stand to not just be riding up on my neck. It's a collar, not a choker. It was great. Way out of my element, but not too bad. Lots of those streamers had like 1K followers. Well, I mean, you found your element enough, hopefully so. And at the very least, at the end of the day, maybe you got a few more followers and a lot more exposure too. Drawing pad? Hello? Are you gonna pick up on me, Pat? Oh. I'm holding the stylus upside down. You know, maybe I shouldn't have mentioned that. That way nobody would have noticed. So, no bean burgers. Like, so I think I'm gonna have to reiterate this point. No bean burgers. Please. I'm off Quick Serve Delicious right now. No bean burgers. But hey, welcome, Soul. How are you doing? I know we're just streaming in Sidroy's, we're just going in Sidroy's chat earlier. Still playing, Dragon Ball right now? Or just kind of chilling out and watching? I don't do well with circles, I'll be honest. God, no. God, no? Well, what are you doing then, Soul? Do you want me to break my keyboard? It was just a legitimate question. I wasn't trying to have you threaten your own devices or anything. Is that too high up on my face? Definitely so. Let's put it down at least a little bit more. Because I think my Banes in the very front are a very key defining feature of me. New missions and it's nuts. You know, that's very fair. That's very fair. I don't blame you in the slightest. Let's keep sketching this out. Hello, corner hair. I think I need to extend Stole out at least a little bit more. It's looking too stiff. It's either that, or I draw their hair a little bit closer, maybe? Stats. I'll come back to that. Let's get the rest of the head shape out while I'm here. Deux, trois, as always, with the lovely hairs in the side. Let's get the other bangs going. Not as big because of angle. And then we'll keep this going. That really isn't the best. I'm not gonna be able to tell where my actual lines are later. Maybe I should erase a little bit. The first one is a 1v6, then 1v1, but it's 3 back-to-back. Then based Maju, haven't gotten past him. Even I don't play it, but I know what this is about, and oh gee, that's bad. Right, very, very bad. Sorry if you're hearing chewing on the end, by the way. Just nomming on my Myconite supply. This stream is sponsored by not Raid Shadow Legends, but by Myconites. So I remember talking a good amount about candy on stream the other day, on that Soul podcast stream. And I am still chugging through this pound of Myconites, super highly so. You know what I should do? I should really honestly put more money to the side to get professional artist commissions out of me, rather than me trying to do all of my own art, because, well, I'm happy enough with the quality of my art. It would be nice to actually see, you know, a professional's take on how I look, rather than just, you know, amateur artists making their own stream panels and such. I mean, granted, I'm only gonna get better with time, but it'd be really nice, you know. I guess you could say it's the first official art or so. Do they know I've drawn up character sheets? But that's in pen and paper anyway, so I don't think that would really count here. Wow, I'm really gonna have a fat head, aren't I here? Okay, now I'm just crunching the head. I'm gonna look like a boiled egg. Let's fit this out real quick. Oops, run tool. I'm going to need to crunch this Bane's bio a little bit more, honestly, if I'm gonna make this work. Yay! Uneven proportions! We roll with it. We roll with it. what I could do instead now, actually, because I'm drawing it so big, is I could move all of the sketch to the side like this, honestly. I could say stream starting soon here, and then actually paste out, oh, wait a second, have I been doing it all on, wow, I've been doing it all in the Inkway and I didn't even notice it. Well, we're just gonna swap these. But I could easily, let's just add another layer in here real quick. 1, 2, 3. I'm thinking I could easily say stream starting soon right here, and then maybe plug all the socials right in here instead. And by that I mean, like, my Twitter, my YouTube, and my Discord. I need to make a community Discord for here too. I just might commit on the cruise ship earlier than I was thinking. Just I'm only really just putting myself on like my own Discord username and such on my profile then. Yeah. That'll be a good idea to start with for now. F. What are you effing at, soul? What are you exactly effing at? Lawyers. Well, you wanna know what I say to that? Onions. They have layers. Oh, is this really the time for stretch jokes? Of course it is. Of course it is. Great then, back to actually drawing. Let's delete kind of the overhang. I always forget to put it on the erase tool, don't I? Let's delete kind of like the overhang and see how this goes. Oh geez, the mouse tool still had it selected. Okay, so it's always like I'm drawing this too flat up here, so maybe if I just actually kept it as is. 1, 2, 3. And actually, like, you know, drew my head to be super humongous. It would work a lot better in retrospect. Gives more room for me to draw out the lines of the bangs, and it makes it so that it's not so, like, my hairline isn't riding so far up on my head itself. I could stand to draw it, honestly, I could stand to draw it lower because my hair itself already does go almost past my eyes. So let's redo that then. Let's redo this section. Just erase it all out. Undo toi. Wherever I'm gonna draw, okay, let's just keep using my reference. Wherever I'm gonna draw my first eye, this hair here is gonna be at the very tip of it. This my very center bang almost goes to the front of my face. Right to the very center of the face itself. Let's make it curve. And then the last one juts right in the middle. Right in between. Perfect. And then it still lines up otherwise with the rest. You know what? We're gonna take these. We take those, very much so. You know what has layers too? Bean burgers. So, come on now. It's a chill stream, not a CSD stream. I let it pass because it's not CSD tonight. But trust me, when we're playing Crit Serve though, it's just spam those bean burgers all around. I'm not wrong. Well, I'm not denying it. I'm just saying now is not the time. Save it for when you can actually troll me on this. No, you? How does it feel to get absolutely beaned, Soul? Tag 5 of your friends to totally bean on them. Oh, what an ancient meme, honestly. What an actually ancient meme. Am I drawing myself happy here? Yeah, I think we commit to drawing myself happy, and then we'll go on with making the sleepy one for afterwards. Cruz, don't make me head pat you? Come on, Akane. You know you want to. Here, I'll scoot so up a little bit for chat. Oh, it's not gonna show. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to go up. There we go. Dunno, you're super head patable, huh? Well, I think it's because I have a pretty flat head, honestly. All of my volume in my hair kind of falls to the sides, so it's not spiky like every other anime protagonist that you always see anyway. So I think it's a nice, smooth, silky, luscious cover girl head that you can easily just put your hand on and pat around. I'm going to edit it better, I'm going to, eventually enough, I'm going to make it so that, what's its face? When I actually get my overlay running, I'm going to have Twitch chat transparent enough, and then that's when I could easily just raise my head right underneath so that you guys can post hand emojis as you pat my sweet little head. That'll be something for the future. Yeah, I think I'll just draw myself happy for now, and then we'll do sleeping a little later. Honestly, I could knock out 2 birds with 1 stone, and just be super lazy, actually. Hear me out on this. Stream starting soon. Or, delete, layer 4. Stream starting soon. Insert, layer 6. Stream ending now. Same thing, and I'll just edit myself to be sleeping or not. Stream starting soon. Stream ending now. I'm actually big brain. No, I'm just super lazy. Maybe for sake of time to get to the debut, I'll do that sooner. Nah, maybe I'll commit. I don't know. Maybe I'll just commit to making another stream for a stream ending. Don't you stare at me now. I mean, you're going out of your way to watch me, so stare all you like. At my eyes, of course. I'm not showing the rest of my bust necessarily, as you can kind of tell. I feel it's gonna detract people from my wonderful personality. I'm just kidding. Cruz, it's still not uploading. So, Soul does a lot of stuff D&D wise on the side. I know he's been using Roll20 recently, but once again, have you been using Firefox or have you been using Chrome when you're trying to upload this? That's my question for you, Soul. Because I've had more experience with Firefox. Oh, both and did all the problem solving. Well, here's the thing, I'm just a DM. I'm not a Roll20 online expert, especially since I did things online, offline mainly, for almost all of my D&D career, save for like a one-shot or two. So I don't know really what to say, unfortunately, Soul. You're you're tough out of luck, at least from my end. The least I can do is offer you my support and my head if you want me to pat it, if you want to pat it. I know, I'm just sad. Well, I am too, because I know you've been working so much on like your modules and such anyway, too. I gotta sneeze. Oh. I'm trying to turn away from the mic. Hopefully I did, in time. Bless you. Thank you, thank you. Hopefully my neck didn't snap this time when I was sneezing. I know, people were making fun of that last time around. Right about to that line, eh? But yeah, we're just vibing in here for tonight. I think I found like the right enough settings for my streams to, you know, not be super stuffed. Because I don't know, I know like the quality on the streams itself is not going to be at an all-time high in the slightest. I think I literally have it like 648p. Because I really can't run anything more, or things just really go to crap. I don't have the best setup at all, but that's also because my bills. So, hey, we're making it work. Dab, we got it. We Gucci boys. Well, hey! Glad to hear that, Soul. I'll post out a few emojis in the chat for ya. Give it all the little head pats. All those cute little pats. Draw this a little lower. Get the eye to be lower too. And I need it to be facing the screen. I need to be looking towards the screen. Have you made much progress on your Roll20N? Not just on the uploading, but on your little campaign module? Okay, I say a little, but that's disingenuous, considering how long I know you've been working on your most recent setting, Soul. I had to make it a JPEG. A JPEG? What was the file before, exactly? I can show you later? Yeah, do so. Don't send it to me now immediately, though, because those Discord panes are definitely gonna pop on stream. Oh, I'm doing the eyes on layer 6! Are you serious? Well, that may work, honestly, because... if I'm doing it on layer 6, then that means I could actually divide it out to stream starting, stream ending soon. Do I really want to be that lazy? No. I know 8. Is that I Nate? I Kate? Wow, I'm actually floundering. I have no idea what you're trying to say. But here. So. Let's get back to this. And let's actually get back to our sketch layer first and foremost. Because I think that's the main thing that we're having problems with, is not being on the right layer. I need to have like a big sign that says, hey dummy, you're on this layer. Do I want my mouth open on this? Nah, we keep it closed. Let's do just an elongated smile. I think I need to actually bottom out my head a little bit more though. Because it looks pretty awkward at the current angle. Especially with how it's riding up on the right side here, as you can kind of see. Not so sure about it. But hey, if I get made fun of having a huge head, then there's that. Oh, the dude I asked to make my theme finally sent me the song. It's so good and got me hype AF. Yo, Akane, you gotta send that stuff over. You can't say it's hype and not send it over to the server later, you know? I'm super happy to hear that. I'm very, very happy. It's always the little steps that we gotta get through, and especially when it's out of our hands, we're just kind of waiting. But hey, Pod. One senior Pod champ for you. That deserves at least 2, honestly. My arm is bent over here. I think I might want to fix that here. No, actually make it a little bit more symmetrical to how I'm bending my arm a little bit. So it's a little weird otherwise. Just a little bit, but not too much to make a fuss over everything. Much ado over nothing. Oh, what was that Shakespeare play? Much Ado About Nothing? I think so. It's like one of the few comedies that I honestly remember that he did. I just remember having to watch that in English class, and it was weird seeing a Shakespeare play that doesn't end in complete tragedy for all parties involved. But hey, it was pretty fun, and also, wasn't it like it had some really incompetent cops for all of it there? Here, post it on the Discord. Definitely so. 1 minute 44 seconds. That's super great to hear. Well, when I do get my own background and such, I know for my own stream, whenever I do get to actually having my debut, I want it to just be like, you know, Monster Cat music, whatever, such like that. Monster Cat, lo-fi, whatever, exactly. So, I know that I found like one track online, because I've been following my VTube, my other VTubers and whatever, such like that, Hololive and such. I got to seeing about, hey, what are their resources exactly? What are they using for their music? I did some digging around, and I think I found one which could be just, you know, generic enough. It's a track that I don't think has been used yet. Let me just see if I can't pull it up real quick. I think this is it. Let me just pause the Monster Cat for a little bit. We'll zone it out. Yeah. So when I think I do debut, it's gonna obviously be starting the I'll start with just, you know, a little bit of chatting or so. And, you know, getting introduced to little old me. Our favorite maids of mishaps who just recently come to this world. Oh geez, I'm lagging. Aha, well, this is perfect time for this, ain't it? Hey, servers. Twitch, could you work for me? Well, it's technical difficulties now. I'm gonna keep talking, and whenever I do clear up a bit more, just tell me, everybody. Because it's not responding the best right now. Not a stream without stuff? Of course not, soul. What is a VTube stream without stuff? Am I right? And what's my stream without a little bit of stuff, too? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep talking and keep checking this in the background as this goes on. Tell me if it continues working on you. Or tell me if I clear up on your end. I'll keep editing things a bit out. Hopefully it'll work out a little bit more. It's odd. It worked fine for the other day. Yeah, it was doing fine enough, but like I said, there's a storm passing in the area, so my internet should easily be going super, super bad on us. Like, super easily so. I'm just hydrating up and chewing up some Myconites in the background. But, like, hearing the music choice that we have here, hopefully it's, like, that'll be nice enough, you know? Because, at least, like, this is something about using as kind of like a, hey, welcome to my little world that I'm establishing out. Fight the storm, then? Achane, I am a simple mage of, I don't specialize in anything evocation-wise or so I can't say much more than that. I could try to fight the storm, but I would probably run out of MP trying to even get to a safe enough place to fight the storm. Oh, here, it's not lagging as much, let's swap this over. Here we go, I think it's better. Understandable. I'm only a mage initiate, rather. I never got too far besides doing simple tasks, like doing, like, you know, simple fetch quests and such like that when I was venturing out with my brother and sister. I never got around to, like, you know, big kill side quests, like all the shows like to Shade here in the world. I was just, you know, doing more of the logistical side of things. I'm only still learning how to, you know, utilize my magic overall, anyway. Just trying to super it up. Easy GG WP, well played. If I had anything from Konosuba... Oh. Hey, thanks ads. I thought I had you looping, Track. Thank you, Track. Keep looping. But, if I had anything from Konosuba, really... I have the exact opposite of Kazuma's God tier luck, which is my luck stat is absolute dog awful. Soul can easily vouch for all the times to where I have been, to where if anything is going to go wrong, well, it's going to go horribly wrong and it's going to happen to me. Exactly so. But hey, I'm gonna shoulder through with it, and it only makes me stronger, because then it's all dependent on that skill. Ooh, I like the BGM music, not gonna lie. I think this is, like, I'm thinking I'm gonna use this kind of my theme music, especially, because, once again, I'm not, like, I have this out lampshaded in my own Twitter posts themselves, but I am very, like, I'm just doing this, like, I'm doing all the V-streaming for the fun of it after I discovered it out. And I'm not going to worry about numbers too much, or like what people think of me. I'm just a humble little girl just having her fun in the universe. Making friends and just chilling along the way. And so I think this fits me very well. Plus, especially when I'm doing Q&A, I think it's going to be very, very cutesy, like, you know? Oh, I can't wait to actually get closer to, you know, working on the debut especially. It's gonna be super, super nice to actually get to show everything that I'm doing. Hell yeah, that's a great attitude to have, not gonna lie. Well, I know I covered this last time around, well, you were at your podcast, I was kind of doing my solo podcast. Which, by the by, if anybody ever wants to join, just hit me up, because I'm always open to collabs, and my little podcast stream is just me kind of rambling on about topics. If you want to join sometime, Akane, you don't have to play games, you could just kind of like listen in and we could kind of chat about whatever. I covered that a bit before, but my whole thing with streaming is, it's a hobby that I'm having. I'm still working my job to pay the bills, considering that this world has, you have to have money for everything and it's so pricey. But I'm doing this to make friends and to just have my own fun with it. I know I'm not gonna be as big as all the other, like, Twitch streamers, because I just don't have the right funds to get the right setup. I don't have the right funds, or the right connections, to be able to make it big like all the other big names. And you know what? That's fine. As long as I can make my friends and have my own fun with what I do, that's all that matters to me, and I feel like I've accomplished that goal very much so. Because this is a hobby first and foremost. And if people do find me entertaining enough to just, hang out, chill, drop some donations, I'm not gonna say no to the kindness. I'm just very good. Just be very flattered so that somebody as dully entertaining as me could make them want to be like, yeah, I'll put out some coins for you or whatever because you're entertaining. And that would be a great compliment to me, honestly. But until then, it's just kind of chill times. The only thing that I know I have a set goal for myself is I want to make my debut as amazing as it can be. I have my goals in mind for what I need to accomplish. It just comes down to actually implementing it out, and then of course, actually having it all go down on the day of. Because I still don't have a set debut day for myself yet. It'll just come with time depending on how much I can finish this. Would buy you a drink after hearing that. It's a really good outlook and attitude to have, because mainly many of these people I've seen get into the VTubing are trying to be the next Melody or Zenshire or Hololive, etc, etc. Well, yeah. My whole stream aesthetic especially that I want to have out is that we're just here to chill, have fun, and be friends all together, you know? Not all. I am nowhere near as entertaining as other people, and you know what? I can accept that fact. I can only be as much as who I really am as myself. And I'll be happy with that fact. Because I'm being true, I'm not trying to put on a show. But honestly, streaming, you have to, it's a whole market economy in itself, and I covered that in the past. But I keep referring to it's something that I want to really address too, especially. But people are trying to market themselves out and be the next big thing with all the streaming. I know I've been encouraged to by some of my friends in other servers and such, and well, it's like, yeah, I'll do streaming for the fun of it. I'm not trying to be the next big person on Twitch. At the very least, I can be one friend on Twitch that people can fall back on and just kind of chill with. Because, here's my biggest argument for that. For everybody, it's like Melody, Zenshire, Hololive, Nijisanji, all that stuff. You only hear about them because of how big they made it. And that's only in the recent years. What you don't hear is all the stories of the people that never made it big. And for that exact reason, they never made it big. They only got a small following or just never really got taken off the ground. Whether it just be because they never got marketed out or just bad timing with how things happened. You don't ever hear, for every one big streamer, there's probably hundreds of others who are trying to claw their way to, even just as simple as affiliate status, you know? I mean, heck, I don't want to think about the numbers too much, but especially leading up to the debut, I want to hopefully see if I could at least offer out, get to affiliates so we could have some emotes or something fun for the people that do want to support me buy on. I don't want to think about the numbers too much, but it'll always, be in the back of my head. In that sense. Am I gonna worry about if I'm getting, anybody or nobody listening to my podcast streams? Heck no, because I'm doing it for my own fun, though. I'm just salted. My friend still tells me not to disrespect light in anime style. I put lots of production value into my streams to make it look good, and I enjoy doing it tons. Well, as much as Dr. Disrespect definitely has the ire of many people, I respect the grind that he's put in, and I do respect the persona that he puts, because it's really entertaining, I gotta say. And Akane, I'll be honest, I haven't interacted with you directly too much besides us chatting recently, but I have worked around in your streams every now and then, or not talk at all and whatever, but for example, your intro for your Sea of Thieves and whatever, and of course, your model itself, that's just pure dedication, very, super big dedication to what you're doing, and I can't say anything more than that. I have the highest respect for the people who put in the work, and, they get out what they put in. Here, let's turn the BGM off a little bit, and let's just go back to the Monster Chat stuff, because I want to save more of that repetition for my chatting stuff. I don't want it to grate on people's ears before the debut. Right, like 10 plus years, holy hell. And it's like, yeah, there's all the drama with him being banned, whatever, stuff like that. But the fact that it's like, you know, you're a name brand for your personality in all of those years, and I still like a common name, kind of like how, like, yeah, you could take it as a insult or a compliment that your doctor disrespect, right? But the fact is, you were still recognized out and like attributed to another famous streamer. And that's like when you made your mark in the community there. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna be happy enough with myself here. I'm not gonna get any better. I could work on the bust a little bit, but honestly, I am not the best at my own anatomy. And I don't want to just copy paste and flip tools. That's honestly, well, it might be the actual play, but I feel like that's kind of cheating. So you know what? We're just gonna write it as it is. But I know, like for me especially, I've only jumped ship. I call it a shortcut, not cheating. Well, I also call it my own laziness, and I'm almost like, whatever, I'll just start inking it too, so there's that. But I've only started streaming itself very, very recently compared to many other people, and as such, I only, like, once again, the people that that have streamed for like over like 1, 2 years, 3, 4, 5, whatever stuff like that, it's only the highest respect and praise for them because, especially for a lot of people in this market, they're going to burn out super easily in what they're doing, especially if they go in with the mindset of I am going to be the next big Twitch star. I'm like, once again, my whole journey here is one of learning, of growing. Exactly, hey, how do I do this? How do I do that? I mean, heck, you can see it in the stream right now. I really don't include Twitch chat that much besides these drawing streams because it's literally just a pop-out browser. I don't know how to make it transparent yet. I'm probably just gonna look up a tutorial after tonight, that way I can actually include it so it's easier to follow on what's going on in the YouTube VODs that aren't just drawing. But, you know, it's learning pains, learning processes, and honestly, that's totally fine with me, because it just means I'm going to keep getting better at this, eventually so. But for the people that have been streaming for so long, or like been editing, making their own content, respects out to you, and especially to you too as well, Kane. Respects out to you for what you've put in. Okay. Inking time. Let's get serious for a little bit. Time to shut up or sit down. And I'm already sitting down, so we might as well shut up. Hey, thanks. I mean, it's why I always offer help and such for others, because helping others grow is fun for me, to be honest. For me, especially like when it comes to video games, I love playing like more supportive classes and such like that, because I feel fulfilled when I can help enable others. And especially when it comes to VTubing here, the community is super positive first and foremost. For like 99.9% of the people I've gotten the pleasure of interacting with, either with like putting myself on a limb and reaching out to them, or them putting in their own line in the basket and reaching out to me, is everybody like there's the people that want to make a name for themselves or so, and then there's some that really want to make their just friends in the community find their first wings. And I want to be able to support as many smaller streamers, or I want to not just small, I want to support as many streamers as I can. Big or small. Which is why I'm trying to get better into the habit of, you know, getting to retweet out more people, getting to put my input on them. And one thing I want to do to continue practicing my own art skills is to probably draw more and more fan art, Twitch clips, etc. stuff like that from other VTubers or from my own streams. I know I've been meaning to draw one of me, Jup, and Hero from one of our Apex collabs, I believe, just for the fun of it, and to help highlight and grow their channels all together. Because when it's a collab, I don't want it to just be the attention of like just me, because I'm the one posting out the announcement of it or so. But I want to highlight, hey, it wasn't just me who made this work. I wanted to highlight, hey, this is everybody else who made this work. When are you drawing my Doge? In time, Soul, in time. For now, we are drawing debut stuff. But I want to keep helping out all streamers, big or small and alike. Showcase like the love and support that the VTube community is really given to me. Somebody who doesn't even have their own debut out, who didn't even properly debut at all, and give it back to them. Because a lot of people want to feel that validation, whether they're clout chasing or not, of hey, they're being noticed and that their efforts being put into. Because especially, like, I'll just route this to a weird topic, job searching. I've been ghosted on so many jobs, trying to get into that any market, food, service, retail, whatever. And it's much better for me to actually receive a phone call, email, note, whatever, saying, hey, we considered your application, but we don't think you're the right fit for us. It's like, you know what, I'm not even bummed to say at least I got a response from you. Whereas so many others, I just get straight ghosted on. And it's that limbo state of, are they ever going to contact me? Or am I just going to just like wait 2 weeks and realize, oh, they're never going to contact me. I've wasted my time waiting for them. So so if I can even just do something as simple as throw a light towards somebody's good morning post or so, then that's the best thing that I can really say. It's me showing support wherever I can with people, right? Because I know that there's a lot of people that have really thrown their support my way. In that sense. 20 Streaming, for instance, is a good friend that I got to meet through like Chirokara Yuno, the first person that I collabed with, for instance. And she usually streams at the same time slot as me, but I always want to show my support for her. Which is why maybe I'll raid her tonight then. Show some support over. Got to go? Well, in that case, see you later, soul. See you very, very later then. Here, let me see if I can't. I'm trying to nuzzle you in chat. Alrighty, soul. See you later. Much love then, much love, and thank you for joining as always. But it's like Twinkie has always been around. So you're one of my best friends, of course. You've been supporting me ever since we've gotten our feet on the ground together here. Yumi Power, I know that I was interacting with some of her Discord, some of the new friends I'm making in her Discord server. She's gonna be debuting early October, and she's always thrown lights out to not just my posts, but to others that I'm following around. And it's just like that great showcase of like, hey, the community is united in promoting each other and showing, hey, look at all these people putting in all the hard work that they're doing. Like, let's appreciate them all together, whether they're debuting, working on debut, or just posting a Ohio VTuber. How are you doing today? You have a good morning, good night? Have a good night then. Stuff like that. This is gonna be such an even headspace. Aha! We roll with it. Yeah. But if I can show my support to people, because they've shown their support to me, then I consider that a job well done. Because I'm giving back. I'm giving back to what people have really given to me. The love and support that I'm getting from some people that even I don't interact with, and I just post hey, hello to. It's super, super nice. It's super, super nice to get that validation, and it's just even if I don't get any responses on it, I feel good enough on the inside of just getting to say, hey, good morning. Let's have a great day together. Or you're going live? Let me throw a like. Let me throw a retweet and show that hey, you're getting your name out there. Even if I'm like watching already 5 of the people and I can't put your stream on, I can at least get the word out and show that hey, I support you in whatever you're doing. Big tunes playing, and that's the important thing, is showing support and much appreciated for it. Oh, definitely so. Because especially for us smaller streamers here, well, I don't like you're definitely pulling in more people than me all the time, Akane, but like you get what I mean. For like in reference to smaller VTubers and such that have just gotten their feet on the ground running, we need to be able to show that their work is being validated through what they're doing. That's shaky. Let's just redo a few lines. And if I can do whatever I can to help anybody out, a friend in need, then that's all that we can ask for. Oh yeah, I do trust me, and I've just been lucky. I can't try and say that there's a bit of luck in what I've accomplished. Well, here's the real thing to think about. A lot of things happen in life just due to sheer darn luck. We can't argue with it, it's just something that we can't control. You're just in the right place at the right time. The question is then, what are you going to do with that luck? What are you gonna do to take advantage of that situation that you have been so graciously bequeathed? If I ever do make it big, one thing I want to do is definitely devote a lot of time to the people that have helped me out on the road and showcase the people that are on the same road as me. I want to be able to confidently raid and, show support to the people who are putting in that grind. I want to, do lots of collabs, both with VTubers and with just friends that I've made through the servers in the years. Because we're all here together for each other, It's not just about being lucky, but what you make of it. Because I'll use just a few real examples, but it's like anybody that's become a famous meme, they had their 5 seconds of glory. Where are they now? Rick Astley comes to mind, for example, of yeah, never gonna give you up. Rickrolling is always gonna be super popular, and much to his chagrin, like it or not, he's at least still capitalized on some of the mimetic value, especially. Whereas others, for example, too, it's Internet Herald. You've seen that he's made a few posts about, oh, I'm famous on the internet and people love me or something or so. That's great, etc., etc. Oh yeah, and true. I didn't see it from that angle, just on the lines of, well, I got luck, oh snap. Better than me, friend. My luck is absolutely horrible. 100%. Not 100%, it's negative 100 on whatever scale that you want to put it on. It is the epitome of bad luck, so don't trust me with anything that involves luck, I'll just be honest with you. It's how I got into this world anyway, so I mean, it's the cause of a lot of things. Due to sheer luck, and part of my own incompetence, I ended up in this world because I got unlucky with my spell components, and I kinda screwed things up, sending me and my siblings over. Or the fact that, I was trying to play a prank on one of my siblings by imitating the other. I tried to deploy a prank on my brother by imitating my sister, and, well, it ended up with me permanently altering my voice. So, I'm not the cutesy anime girl that you hear all the time. Though, I keep getting told I have a good ASMR voice, so... When? Question mark? It's unlucky, but the main thing is I'm trying to make the most out of it here. I may be unfamiliar with a lot of things in this world, especially internet-wise, how to edit and whatever. But I'm trying to make the most of it by, you know, chilling out with the friends that I'm making now, honestly. Much better. Nice octopus you got there, Chaturot. That's not innuendo at all. I'm just commenting on the emotes. Please don't take that out of context, people. But it's still just like, the luck of the draw is always going to be something deterministic. It's what are you going to do now that you have that big following, now that you have that $1 million? What are you going to do with it? You're not just going to sit on it now, are you? You might as well try to make something out of your situation. And for me, I want to see if I can prop other people up with what I can do. Yo, Illuminati, Akane! Illuminati! Pod! Pod! Oh, that's 2 pod champs. Ah, we roll with it. Pod! Why do I have such a puffy outfit anyway? No joke, with 1 million bucks, you can legit probably start an American studio for VTubers and what the NA side of things. A good amount of it would definitely have to go, like, for scouting around, you're gonna need to honestly find some good talent scouts, because there's so many people that are, once again, I'm trying to budge into this market. So unless you're just accepting all shapes, sizes, or forms openly, or you already have plans in mind, unless you're doing open auditions, you're going to need scouts for this, like, just no doubt. Wow, that's a pretty clean circle, Cruz. Not bad at all. I've been joking with some of my friends as well of, hey, you wanna know what we really need to do? We need to start up a, just a Twitch team of just us together. That way we can continue supporting each other throughout, and we can easily go on and raid each other on and offline streams. And get our names together, starting like a whole Twitch group. And also grab independent VTubers, V-streamers. Well, a lot of us fall into that basket anyway. Omega lol. Yo, I'm on fire with these circles, like, actually. Don't delete it now, Cruz. Don't make that mistake now. Is that too far off? What if I did this? Why don't you use predictive stroke to give it a better finish? Predictive stroke. I don't know how to do that. I'm new to digital art once again. If you know how to do that, I would take the advice. But if you don't, hey, it's, you know what? It's my art. It's scuffed enough. You've seen my panels. We'll chill with it and we'll vibe with it. No big deal. I might just want to cut back on this one then, if I'm doing that. This is Krita, by the way, that I'm using. Yeah, you know what, that'll be fine enough. Alright, straight lines, here we come. I've never used the software before, so no idea. Well, hey, look, Catron. We're just vibing, I mean, after all, remember, I don't care to like. I'm an amateur artist as well, especially with, I'm amateur VTuber. I'm amateur artist. If y'all can enjoy the beauty that is my technical difficulties stream overlay for what it is, and also like my other ones that I'm working on, like, oh look, it's Sweet Intermission. Hey, then the least we can do is continue to enjoy the other stuff of it right now, you know? If it's stuff, I'll embrace the stuff, and that'll become part of me gladly. I'm fighting Blender right now. With what, a toaster? Okay, that's horrible. I know you're talking about the Blender software. It makes it easier to draw, so just suggesting. Hey, you know, fair enough, fair enough. Once again, new to online at all. Did pen and pencil so much. So, pen, pencil, sketch so much on paper itself. You've probably seen it from my tweets too. I feel much more confident in pencil and paper. But then again, I'm also not, I'm not actually, what's the space? I'm not just doing raw lines by themselves. A toaster would be an improvement, actually. Well, I know how bad Blender can be. I really do. Is that running too far up on me? I might just want to lower this out, actually. It's either that, or here, let's erase. No, I'm on the sketch layer. Ink layer. Let's scale back the color just a little bit. It's a little too far up for my own good. But what exactly is going wrong with Blender for you, Kane? Yeah, that's looking a lot better now. So now we go back to lines. Lines, lines, lines. Oh, I'm hearing some more wind in my background now. If stream cuts out, you're going to know why. Storm's still in the area. Doesn't want a UV map properly, so my skin texture is all kind of fudged. Oh, I understand like how things can fudge up super easily. Because I know like there's a good amount of actual stuff that goes on with my model that I know like if people have zoomed in on it, you could easily see some of the problems with it. But I'm not gonna tell you straight up because that would make it so that you can't ever unsee it anyway now. So it'll just be my happy little secret that I'll keep to myself. But there's definitely some things in my model that I've tried fixing out, and I've just been like, you know, screw it. We'll just roll with the punches on it, and if somebody points it out, I'm just going to deny those allegations. Let's see, so good luck with the Blender work, Akane. You're braver than me, because I don't know Blender. The only time I've really used Blender is to maybe like fix up one or two stuffed files, and that was like for 3D printing, and that was with my friends helping me on that anyway. I don't know how to use it at all otherwise. I can teach you and you can suffer with me. No, I'm already suffering enough in my regular classes. Akane, no, please, no. You actually can't force me. I'm at all. True. Fair enough. Fair. Fair enough. I can offer you a slice of cake. Nice try, but I'm not tempted by so easy modal bargains. That makes me sound like I'm an evil eldritch being. Yeah, no, I'm fine. I can bake, so I'll make myself my own cake. Thank you for the offer, though. If you do offer me cake, though, I'll gladly take it. I just won't do anything wonder with ya. I'll just take the cake greedily and eat it too. This cake is good, not gonna lie. Well, any food is food. If I'm offered dessert at all, heck, yeah, I'm gonna take it. It's not that I'm ever gonna deny it. It's free! Free food! I mean, heck, I'm one of the people to where it's like, you know, I'm going to ask, like, hey, are you gonna finish all of that? No, I'm not gonna have any second chances. You say you're not finishing that, you're asking for me to just gobble up all of those remains. I'm a glutton. What can I say? But I do work out enough, so I'm not gonna put on any of those extra pounds now, people. Take care of yourselves. I seriously do. Especially with the pandemic going on in this world. You want to stay as fit as you can. Like, seriously so. Going to gyms is a lot harder. I mean, granted, they're reopening up, but a lot of them are reopening up with, like, the safety stipulations. And what about all those months that you couldn't go to it? If you put on any kind of weight or so, you want to be able to start working that off. Like, seriously so. Oh, I still don't have the table itself. Omega! Oh, that's what I still need. Boop. Two. Three. Not bad, not bad. I just missed it by a very small margin. But you know what? That doesn't work the best. Actually, no, I can just erase that real easily too. Come here, Edges. Don't get rid of all the pixels, that makes it what? No, that still looks spotty. Ah, screw it, we're just smoothing the edge, making it a lot simpler. Too much smoothing. I just want to get rid of like one pixel's worth. Screw it, zoom in time. Going down one pixel's worth then. Ah, come on! Just like, I'm putting way too much time, and it's gonna look bad. Whatever. We roll with it. You look fine. I'm happy. Let's save. Saving, saving, saving. And let's turn the sketch back on so I can better take a look at this. I don't have to draw the rest of my little corset I have kind of propped up here. Oh, need to actually scale it up to 3. 1, 2, 3. So I can just worry about, you know, drawing my waist going down. If I got rid of the sketch there, yeah, we get rid of the sketch. We get rid of this line. Perfect. That's all gone now. I need you to actually fit in with the entirety of the arm though. So, what are we doing, you Mr. Friendly Line? And now I have a super fat arm. Or, no, I don't want the super fat arm, because it's not even supposed to connect all the way through, thinking about it now. So, smaller arm. That's better. Okay, I see what I'm doing wrong. I think. Yeah, it just doesn't match up my design correctly to just be at a 90-degree angle like that. Much better, much better. I think. No, not that much better. I need to bend you more. Here we go. Hey, you know what? That's going to work. Let's go on to layer 6 real quick and erase the smaller spots that I have here, though. Undo toi. Now we go back to ink. We'll save our progress. And then let's take care of these eyes for us, shall we? Let's elongate this one out a little bit more. Hey, not bad at all. Very, very happy so. I'm just making saves at almost every second here because I don't want my power to go kaput on me while this storm's nearby. Yeah, I think it's fine to have the eyebrows just high up on the face, even if it's out of sight. It doesn't work that good for clarity though. Keep safe over there. It's hit land, hasn't it? I were way far from it, thankfully. Well, it's like I'm not like too close to where I'm in any immediate danger. It's more of just like, you know, it's affecting the weather enough, like the weather patterns enough to where we're just getting, you know, lingering storms here and there. I'm not in any actual big danger zones themselves, thank goodness. Then my heart goes out to my friends and family that are in those danger zones. But yeah, it's just the only thing that's really affecting is just like my own internet. I'm not going to be in any big danger of it completely destroying my house, my hopes and dreams to go with it. Thank God. No, I don't like the bends of those. Sounds good as long as you're safe. No you, BB. No you. Be safe too, Akane. I don't want to lose you too, especially since I just made a friend out of you. And since I found somebody who's offered to give me so much more head pats. That's looking too worried. I don't like these eyebrows. Screw it. Just straight. We overlap on the hair because we just don't care. Fine, I'll just do it. I'll do it by the sketch. Uneven. Ah! I'm really going to be mad over this. Yes, as I can. Screw it, we're just going for generic bended eyebrows. I want it to be special, but hey, generic bended eyebrows will be good enough. Now on to the assets, as everybody loves. It's a sad truth, but for mage outfits especially, we can't be showing, like, it's much easier to channel through if you don't have too many accessories or so, or if you have a simple enough outfit. So thank goodness it's not too hard or too complex to draw myself out, but at the same time, it's also like, I'm revealing a little bit. Not a little bit, I'm revealing a lot of skin in this area. What am I really talking about here? That V is uneven. Less fighting. Blunder's cooperating with you? Good, because considering that you have to use it, you really don't want to be fighting with what you could consider your co-workers to an extent, you know? That's really bad if you're fighting with your co-workers. Like, really, really bad. Yeah, you know what? We'll be chilling with this. We can get rid of where it sits. I don't know. Which one? Oh, that's the one that has it there. So here. I'll be gladly happy with that. And let's get the touring a bit, shall we? I'll open up a new project on the side and paste out my own reference image. That way I can start grabbing my colors. Oh, stylus fell on the ground. There we go. But yeah, just chill time. Chill time, chill time, chill time. We're getting there. Honestly, I think I might just go ahead and cheat and just use the same screen with me sweeping versus with me being awake for stream starting, stream ending soon. Well, it's not cheating. It's just cutting corners. Besides, I don't even have enough money in the budget for a budget, really. Oops. So here. Let's grab my favorite chartreuse oil. Or, it's not it. We'll grab the color of my hair and we'll get the coloring that same hair in just a moment. Just checking up some other stuff that I have on other tabs right now. Alright, let's get on to this. Coloring. The most important time of the day. Making it colorful. All of the way, yeah! Don't want to use any stylistic pen for this. I really don't know what's a good pen for, like, actual colors or not. So you know what, we're just gonna wing it through. That's what I've been doing as well. What are you? Bristles? Eroded bristles? Smooth. Smooth bristle brush. Let's see, what are you like? You should be nice. We'll roll with you. I don't know what I'm doing. Ah! Pod! Oh, what program is this, by the way? Krita. Free to use. Easy to get. No cost at all. Was told by some of my artist friends who actually do digital art about it. I know that there's others like Clip Studio Paint, Paint Tool Sai, but I honestly have no idea what's so great about any of them or so. I was just like, hey, I got myself a tablet to start doing art for my own streams and whatever. What should I do? Because it's, I can't do IRL streams exactly. So I was told Krita. And I'm not going to worry too much about shading or whatever, so. Because I'm simple and I don't know how to do it properly, so forgive me. Oh, so this is a real swapper of a song. What are we listening to, DJ? It is Stephen Hawking, the difference between us and the aliens. Well, you are a registered swapper now. Thank you, Monster Cat. Very cool. Let's up our brush size a little bit more as we grab some of the ends. Oops. I'm coloring outside the lines. No, you're not supposed to do that. Is it good this way, or should I just do it regular full pen fill? So I feel like it's gonna be a little flat if I do it pen fill, so I might as well try to make it a little bit more dynamic, at least for the hair, you know? I could always edit it later. I'll just see if I'm happy with this or not. Oh. What's up, Akane? So, I've only ever used Photoshop. Mm-hmm. Fair. Very, very fair. I've only done, pencil paper. So anything online is brand new to me. With how this stuff goes. So I thought it's like, hey, I can do so much more with digital art? Like, I can do tours a lot easier. I have access to layers instead of everything just being the one piece of paper or so. But I'm more used and comfortable on pencil and paper, so it took me a good amount of convincing from some of my friends saying, hey, get a tablet for yourself, and also maybe boot back your OSU career, and I'm like, I'll debate both of those individually. Because OSU is a great rhythm game, I will admit. But I haven't played that game in years, haven't heard that name in years. Oops. Outside of the lines. Oops. Too far out. Let's actually shrink you down a little bit more, friend, and then we'll keep going. Okay, not by that much now, come on. I'm ready to get this done, because now I'm thinking about I will definitely do the me awake, me sleeping, stream starting, stream ending, thanks for coming, and then I'll try to post this out tonight, because then if I can finish both of those, I'm basically done with the major transitions, and then I'll just need my main overlay for whatever I'm doing, plus the extra things I'm saving nice and secret for the debut itself, which we'll get around to in time enough. But I can't show any of that on stream, of course, so that'll be something for my own projects on the side. But hey, if I can get ever closer to that Fable debut day, that's all the better, because I just want to be able to say, hey, I've done a debut, and I want to do a few things that I wouldn't do in normal streams or so in that same debut. Or, stuff that I wouldn't find myself going too out of the way for. Besides, it's kind of improper to just kind of start streaming without a debut for a VTuber, I guess. I mean, then again, who am I to talk? I'm literally priming myself as the example for it. But it's still like, a rite of passage, I guess, to have, like, what you can consider your debut. So I still want to do something for it, and even if it's a late debut, it's gonna be very, very happy for. What's the face for, Kane? I think we talked about this, but did you have your own debut, or was it just kind of impromptu you started streaming like me? Because if so, you need to get on a debut, girl. We need to get you started on one. Okay, let's do a separate warrior for skin. Rename, please. Because I know I'm gonna have lots of fun prepared for my debut when it comes around. Karaoke, maybe a few giveaways or so. Just fun games on stream, and of course all the different things that I want to have nice and ready for whoever comes by to visit. Because I've got a whole slew of surprises that I can't show anybody at all yet, leading up to that debut day. I rolled my face in the keyboard and was like, haha, stream does brrr. Wait, I think I have the hyperscape remote for it. Let me see here. Haha! No! You can't just have fun on stream, haha! Let's go brrr. Brrr. I've been kind of working on my debut project stuff. Good to hear, good to hear. If I'm gonna have any like big goals for myself, it's gonna be to get to that debut. Gonna be high production as all heck. Oh, believe me, I trust you on this implicitly. You've had such high production values already, so I am going to look super forwards to what you have in store for us when you get to that debut. As for me, I'm not gonna have anything too special besides what I have secretly prepared, and even then it's not that high production value. It's really just gonna be highlighting a few special things that I can do. But that'll come with time enough. That'll come with time enough. Just when you see it, you'll see it. But I'll just keep building it for then. Hey there, Chatrot. Welcome back again. But once again, super excited for it. I can't wait for when you do get around to that debut. Hopefully it's a day that I can make it too, because my schedule is busy as all heck, as always. So it'll only just be a maybe. As always, unless well, we'll see about the date that you decide on, and then we'll see if I can make it, of course. And if not, I'm still gonna send you as much love and energy as I can. On with all the retweets, comments, and whatever as I can on the side. Now, let's just go with the regular brush for now. I want that to be a firm fill. Firm fill for the clothing. Firm fill for the clothing. Oops. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons on my tablet now, aren't I? Ooh, I got into the corner without overlapping. Heck yes! Heck yes! I'm doing some Mighty Knights too. Taking a momentary break. Alright, back to it, back to it. Yo, what a banger track I'm listening to here. I wasn't so sure about how it was sounding, but then this drop's not bad. Holy heck, I finally got the UV unit. Nice! Let's go, Akane! Great to hear. Hopefully that's the last of the woes that you really have to worry about now. Let's really hope so. Shoulders and elbows, head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. I really want to sing right now, but my family should be sleeping right now. So I've got to keep it down. Aren't we all listening to the same trap? Well, I've got one thing for you. Traps aren't gay, they're pretty cute. Wrong type of traps, but you get it, you get it. One thing, okay, so I guess I'll talk about this too. For debut day, one thing that I know I want to do is sing some karaoke, because at least for me, I've had a bunch of fun doing, doing theater stuff, theater kid all throughout, theater band, performing arts kid throughout, and because of that, I have a strong inclination towards the performing arts, and I want to be able to, if I can, perform out on stream, and just get to share the same joy that I have with performing arts as a lot of other people do as well. Alright, we're getting to what people listen to me. Shirt, white. And so because of that, if I can have, if people can have fun listening to me sing my heart out on stream, then job well done. I want to hopefully be entertaining enough and showcase off, like, you know, what I think is a decent enough voice. Because I've done formal and, you know, self-taught myself whatever I can, singing wise. And so I think my singing chops will hopefully be good enough for it all. My Astolfo model is a solid meme, made people salty. Astolfo is the end-all be-all of traps of making people salty, and I love seeing, like, you know, the reactions to they're a she? Are they a he? Not a she? It's always so funny to see it. Vatra Matai? I don't know all the lyrics to it, honestly, though I really should, because that should be one on the docket for, of course, all the memeable lines to it. It's like, Dame dame, dame yo, dame yo. Da 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 dum ba da 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 dum. Let me look this up real quick. Vatra Matai lyrics. I'll see if I can't do anything real quick. Vatra Matai lyrics. At least from what I can read. From the Japanese that I know. Wait. Dame dane, dame yo, dame nana yo. Anata ga suki de suki te. Dore dake suki yo sate mo. I don't know how the rhythm goes with it, but hey, hopefully that's fine enough. Yay! Mine's a gender bin of the current Astolfo. 10 out of 10. Look, I'm trying enough. I'm trying from what I can do. I'd have to send that in DMs. Yeah, I'm seeing it, but it's like, that's an IO link, and I'm pretty sure that, I don't know if that goes anywhere, honestly. So I see it, it's like, I don't know if that's a website at all. But it's like, I know 2 songs in Japanese, basically, so. Ignore that I accidentally hit the darn period while typing. And also, I was thinking on IO, Astolf.fo. Idiot me. But I know 2 songs in Japanese enough, which would be Lost in Thoughts All Alone from Fire Emblem Fates, and Night of Firmament from the Cytus games. And while my Japanese is still fledgling enough, I'm fairly confident in my ability to sing those 2 out. At least enough so. I know I don't remember all of the Night of Firmament lyrics off the top of my head. But here, once I finish coloring things up, maybe I'll do that here to kind of give myself a little bit of a rest. I just want to show off, you know, in a good way. I want to show you guys, hey, I can sing! And maybe inspire some actual confidence in myself for when I do get to the karaoke part of my debut. Let's continue shading this stuff up first, though. Oops. Shirk White, I didn't finish coloring you all the way, friend. It would be that, and then I just know a lot of video games. Like, it's video game and Broadway songs that I really know the best of. Hamilton, Les Mis, Little Shop of Horrors, etc., etc. Those are some of the best ones that I know, lyrics-wise, off the top of my head. And that's really the best thing that I can say about it. It's like, oh, what's its face? Those are like, I know a good amount of songs from each of them all together. And at least otherwise, it just then pans out to video game music all throughout. Now here, let me pull up my other sketch, because I just need to get a picture of that desk. Because I want to just get the same shading on it. Here we go, I just need to transition this over for 2 seconds. Zoom in, enhance. Hold the stylus, not upside down, Cruz. Now we get the desk. Yeah, desk time. Perfect. You win. Perfect. But it's like, Bottomatai, definitely I'm going to need to put that up. You know? Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Maybe I could actually do... maybe I could actually do a Rickroll throughout on stream. Just for the heck of it. If I'm really going to be singing Bottomatai for the meme, I might as well go full out and do, you know, Never Gonna Give You Up, right? I didn't think about it before, but heck, if I'm going to meme myself on stream, I might as well meme myself fully. Otherwise, I just go with more classics that I know. For the Vocaloid side of things, Bad Apple and Sinboza Ratura jump to mind immediately. Oh, I didn't fill you in. That's one thing I was missing. Video games, So Lost in Thoughts All Alone already comes in. I know English and Japanese to that. As well as, from Fire Emblem Echoes, what is the name of the final track in Shadows of Valencia? I can't remember it. Shoot. The Heritage of Arcadia, that's what I'm trying to think of. I know that one. From Three Houses, I know The Edge of Dawn. Yeah, I think that's the last of the voiced Fire Emblem ones, unless they talk about Tokyo Mirage Sessions, which I don't know. Sin Unravel? You're killing me here. I wouldn't be able to. I honestly don't know too many anime songs themselves. I know games, video games, Vocaloid, and theater, and that's basically what it goes to be. Should I add some boss lines to myself? I think it would look nice if I added some blush. Possibly so. Let's save real quick first, though. Ink Oyer, please. Oh, you're still in white. Omega, lol. Lol, Omega. Boop. Let's not make it fully opaque. Mm. Honestly, yeah, I don't know too many mainstream songs, I guess you could dictate it out to be. I don't know too much from modern day, whatever you want to call it, I guess. I really don't know anything outside of video games, theater, and the Vocaloid fandoms of things. Hey, you know what? That was fine enough to me, Chief. I know a few fan Tohu songs, because I love that fandom there. Thank you, Warrior to Live. Maybe I'll actually do that, because I could actually become a rap god with Lot Girl, Patchoul's theme. Oh, that would be super fun to actually perform, though. Not even going to lie. Beginning anywhere and never ending then. There is a cycle that turns the tide and recycles again. The lock is broken with a single token. The key is the word, but not a word spoken. Something secret urging me to read it. Written in a language with no one to speak it. It's coded in the air, decoded just as soon. Pure as the sun, elusive as the moon. Strong as fire, pure as water's surface. Born as metal forged, yet ancient as the earth is. Woo! Oh, I still remember those running lines. Heck yeah! Oh. Rap God Cruzy on deck. That would be super fun to perform. Durans is also good anime OP. I'll decide on it. I'll decide on how much I actually want to sing out. Let's just color fill the same background here. Oh no, I see the problem. I'm gonna overlap on my own color if I go around. If I go around on that there. Well, let's just dab around that. Dab, D-A-B. Let's just try to really go around here on this. I'll keep thinking about my song list. I don't know how, like, the main thing is too, I don't even know how long I want my debut stream to be. I know my own time could be crunched, and depending on when I stream especially too, who knows how that will go. Or if my internet is even going to cooperate me on the day. But whatever happens, most of all, hopefully I can just have some good-natured fun with it all in the end, right? Too big. Shrink a little bit more. I'm really gonna actually have to put my singing chops back to use, and maybe or in a few more songs or so. Let's see here. Austin Thoughts, English, Japanese, Heritage of Arcadia, Smash Brothers Lifeline, Three Houses, Edge of Dawn, Bad Apple, Senbozor Akura, maybe a Hamilton song, maybe a Les Mis song, Night of Firmament, Lot Girl, Septet for the Dead Princess. Okay, I have like already a track listing of 12 songs that I know definitely off the top of my head. I could definitely chill with that, and then maybe we can continue to do karaoke streams in the future as well. I'm just gonna actually have to put this to paper to see about it as well. almost like half done with this next model. Good to hear, Akane. I'm almost finishing up with my own side of things too. If I save this out as a PNG, I'm gonna take a look at this for 2 seconds. I want to see how this looks as a PNG. So if I save it out as a PNG, watching this is a nice good break from Blender. Well, I'm glad that you're enjoying my own side of working on things here. It's constant growth in one direction, and that direction is only going to be up, right? Wow. That's such a straight chin, and I don't know if I like that. I might want to fix that real quickly. Let's save this real quick as the regular thing. Not as a PNG, as a Krita file. That way I can continue editing if I need to. Krita, please. Yes, please, save it. And then let's take a look over here. Go to ink. Let's change this straight chin. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Go to be black. Nah, you know what? Screw it. We're just gonna roll with the punches on this. It's a little stuffed. Whatever. I honestly just want to get to sleep tonight enough, so I'll just chill with this and I'll be happy enough with it. The look of the picture itself, though, doesn't look too bad, even with it, like, you know, not being folded on the hair completely, but I'm not sure if I like it enough. Kinda adds, you know, a different volume to the hair. Nah, you know what? It just looks messy. I'm just gonna go back to faux-ing the hair. I'll just decide on that. Executive choice, we're faux-ing the hair in, everybody. Sorry, hair. I've decided now. I will be faux-ing you in. Size down. Too far. How long have you been working on the model, by the way, Akane? At least for me, you could easily tell, I'm starting and finishing these sketches within about 2 hours, tops. 2 to 3 hours on my streams as I'm doing it all in one go. But I don't know, like, you know, what's your kind of, like, work ethic with Blender? Started roughly when you started? Okay, fair enough, fair enough. So you're not making too bad progress. It's just about double the time and effort. Well, still, good to hear that you're making that positive progress upwards, right? Thank you. Right now, it's just the basic stuff. Ah, that's fair, that's fair. You saw me anyway, doing the exact same thing. Just starting out with my sketch of what I want to do. I'll probably get the base of it done, then worry about everything else tomorrow. Yeah. As long as you're making, you're making strides in that positive winning direction, it's always good to hear. So I know after I'm done here, I'm clonking out because I have a test tomorrow, and I actually want to wake up on time for it. We'll just have to see how it goes, Okay, let's save this real quick. I'll save as a different file in case I do go back on my thoughts on this. We'll go to my other folder, save it as a PNG, please. Thank you very much so. Save as a PNG, and let's zoom in on this. Ah, you know what? We'll deal with it. Yeah, that's fine. Meanwhile... Did what for your test? It is my Japanese kanji quiz test, however you want to call it, so... Oh no. This is certainly gonna be something. I'm fine enough in katakana and hiragana, but at the same time, I'm like, oh geez. I'm not the best with kanji at all in the slightest, so... Play it by ear, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it goes well enough. Okay, big text. Big Kusa. Stream starting soon. Bold, italics, underline. Put it in a big bold. Berlin Sans FB Demi. And measure that up all the way to 96. 72. Way too big. Delete your layer and try you again, friend. Here. While I'm getting this start, I can't. Okay, maybe I should save this until I finish typing. Berlin SF Demi bold italics underline. Give it that 48 treatment, please. I could at least go higher. What if I capped it at 60? That's 860. Holy crap, no. Yeah, that'll be fine. But, Akane, Kakarot, or anybody else in chat as well, if you just don't want to work. Do you guys know any other languages? Or do you just know the one language, Ego English? Just curiosity question. I myself am studying Japanese, but otherwise I don't know any other big languages myself. Is it do you know it fluently or so, or is it anything else in between? I know Spanish, like a bit of Spanish. Well, once again, would you consider yourself fluent in it? Because, at least for me, I remember taking Spanish back in middle school, and I don't recall any of it. Really. The only thing I know is that, mi no hablas español, and I don't even know if I said that right. It's just, hey, I don't speak Spanish. In Spanish. A bit of French. Did you do a few years of that, Kakarot? Yo no hablas español. Close enough. Hey, fair enough. Well, here, for you, Kakarot, je ne parle un François. Hopefully you can translate that out. I think you have a pretty good idea of what it is. I can't speak French, only right? Ah bon. Tu ne parles un François. Or, tu je ne parle un François. Je ne parle un François, I don't speak French. But, Nihongo o hanashi... Watashi wa Nihongo no hanashimasu. I speak some Japanese. I'm warning that right now. And otherwise, I'm still only monolingual, which I hate. I wish I could speak more in other languages, because I love other languages. It's so super cool. Maybe I can just add a stuffed YouTube logo here? Or should I be super lazy and just... No, you know what? Un... No, I need to make these circles even at least. Is it really gonna make a polygon like that? Oh my goodness, that's how that tool works, okay. And that's how that tool works, you know, that's not what I meant to do. I'm fluent in Hindi, so it is my mother tongue. With that Kappa HD on there, I don't know if you're being facetious or not, friend. Can you really speak Hindi? 'Cause if so, that's very cool. So, in all, I know 3 languages. Okay, so you're not being facetious about it. Well, that's very cool, Chatron. Honestly so. Oh, wait, you know, I should make a separate layer for the circles. That way I can easily plug it otherwise. Oh, wrong thing I'm posting. Hey. Copy this layer, please. And paste. No, I want to move it. And then number 3, we move that right there. Hey, the art's looking cute. Oh, welcome, Somnateer. Welcome. Nice to see you here. As you can see, I'm just about done right here with this today. Just about there. Almost there. We're getting there. I just need to get a few extra plugs in here. Twitter at Chartreuse Pratsy. But how have you been doing, Somnateer? Hopefully everybody in Discord's kinda chilling. I know I kinda left a lot of people hanging on conversation, especially for the Japanese side of things. Because I went off to go streaming. Twitter. Bold italics. Let's bump you up a little bit in size to maybe like a good solid 18. Oh no, I'm gonna need you to be brighter than that. 28. And maybe not as bright as Bright Baby Boy, because that doesn't look good. That doesn't work on a green background. Well, I could do that, or I could just do a gray background. Kind of like how I did with technical difficulties. Glad to be here. Everyone's being wholesome and sweet AF, as per usual. Well, that's very good to hear. Very good to hear. Do I want this to really be, I think I might just make it a dark blue, honestly. Twitter. Size 28. Dark blue. At 1 Chartreuse Pratsy, please. I'm gonna make sure I actually got things right. Just in the background a bit. Would that be a fine enough size? Hey, you know what? That's fine enough as is. That is so horribly off-center, but you know what? We roll with it. Better to add logo as PNG. You know, that's fair enough. I honestly, you know what? You wanna know what I could do? I could just go in, I could just go to my stream tabs. Not stream tabs, I could just, like, insert the file itself of what I have for my stream, my stream panels. You know what? Let's be super lazy, actually. Let's freaking do that. Undo all of this. I don't care about you anymore. You're not my friend. Okay, let's not do that. Let's just save it as a different file in case I like it. But let's just steal from my own files. I'm just gonna save this on the side. Yes, please. Okay, redo it, because I don't care enough. Alright, now I'm acting like I don't care. Let's go ahead, copy those files, and get on with it. Hahaha. Well, okay, watch. I thought to myself, I'm gonna be productive, and I'm gonna make everything as original as I can. I'm going to only do either my stream starting or stream ending image, is what I thought. And then it evolved into, you know what? I can just kind of stuff either or. I'll just go ahead and change the eyes and the mouth for stream starting versus stream ending. And now I'm just like, hey, you know what? End of the night. Let's just get this image over with. I'll just pull it up on my saved folders. Panels. New layer. Yes. Oh, can I not steal you up? I might just screenshot you. Looks like we share the same work ethic. Well, you know what? I'm cutting corners, so that's honestly all that matters. I cut myself corners, and it makes the world go round. I didn't delete the first one that I posted out. Darn it. New file. Layer. Is there a way I can size you up, friend? No, I'm just sizing brush size when I'm doing that. Hey, layer. Can I draw on that layer too? I could. Should I erase on that layer? Time to test you out. I said erase. I certainly can. Alright. Delete. I'm pressing the wrong button. Delete. Okay. New plan. I'm going to open this up in a new tab. I'm going to zoom all the way in. Windows clipping tool. That's way too big. We zoom a bit out. Welcome to real stuffed hours, everybody. Would you still be big? Yes, you're way too big. Delete. Yeah, you know what? That's a fine enough size by my standards. Oh wait, am I gonna have to scale all of the images individually? Oh no. Ah, shoot! I should have saved when I had it. No. Okay. 27. I'm going to assume that you're a fine enough size. Okay, not it. Natsuri, no. You know what? That's a fine enough size. undo these, delete you, move you in, and then here's what we're gonna do. We are going to manually, quite manually so, delete the outlines on it. I said delete the outside and the outlines on here to make it look nice and neat. F. You know what? I'm probably making more work for this, but hey, this is gonna work. I'm gonna make this work for myself. Just I am like out. I'm tired to the point to where I'm just getting past my own common sense barrier. Why are you guys pushing F? What's with the F's in chat? Did I do something wrong? No, seriously, did I do something wrong? I feel like like my mind just blanked out for a second, and I don't remember what I did wrong even. If I did do one, if I did do some, Stop speaking, Cruz. I just thought an effort would be cool. Suppose just Kakarot did it. You know, that's fair. I do that all the time too. What's the point? Frying my brain with wonder. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh, I'm not liking this at all. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna make a transparent PNG of these instead, real quick. Oh, but I'm gonna have to still size it up. You know what? We'll roll with it. That's at a 27, right? I'll just save it in a new folder. Okay, bear with me, everybody. Bear with me. YouTube. Clear. Get into my panels page. Resize the panels. You won't see what I'm doing on my end, but I'm just doing a lot of resize and whatever here. Duh. You'll get to see it when I actually post it on Krita, so until then, it's stuck with me chilling for now. Twa. Now, we're gonna make these transparent real quick. Seeing you suffer makes me type F. I wasn't really suffering that much. But hey, thanks for the F anyway. Nice to know that somebody cares about me. What, you can type F for me when I'm suffering a lot more in my games, because there's gonna be times when I'm like, bad luck will kill us completely. Okay? I'm trying to wink at you. Okay? My bad luck will get the better of me, and that's when you'll hit F. Okay, transparent area. That is way too much transparency. Hey, that'll work. Thank you, online photo editor. Now we do another thing, transparent. Transparent. Too much, too much. Yes. Save. Apply this. Save this. Thank you. Wholesome AF. Well, here's the thing. I've got people who care about me online, which is something super weird, considering it's like, you know, with how anonymity is online, of course. You wouldn't expect so many people to, like, you know, put their nets out and just be like, hey, are you okay? You're doing fine? So it's just very nice and reassuring to hear, hey, people saying, you doing good? I'm pressing F because you're suffering. And it's like, oh, that's super sweet. Yes! Thank you, online photo editors. We're making this work. Plug all the socials. Let's freaking go! Let's go! No! Un... Deux... Trois... Internet scary? Definitely so. Like, internet super scary, super woke. People are super mean on the internet. Which is why it's my crusade for if I see a new VTuber on the block, I'm going out of my way to see if I can't help them, make new friends with them, and just chill with them. Because internet, especially with the anonymity, it breeds a lot of haters, but at the same time, that means it's like a lot of people want to view it as a safe haven. For a lot of people in the VTube community, just coming out, just coming out to be like, hey, they're putting themselves on the line that where nobody else ever would have, because they don't want to be themselves, but they're comfortable being, somebody else. And you know what? That's super fine and that's super chill. But a lot of people put on hate, whether it is their voice not matching up, for instance, or just it's not their type, and people just want to hate on it. No, don't do that. We should all support each other the best we can because of that little stigmatism. And that's why I want to help out as many people as I can. But yeah, that's my spiel. I kind of did a whole thing on the podcast. I think I've repeated myself too much on it. But here, I don't know if that's even at all, but you know what? We'll go with it. I'm just going to pull up my other images. I don't like the green background on the green text images, so I'm just going to pull up my other Krita sketch of technical difficulties and use that gray background. Hello there, technical difficulties. You're back. Back again. Guess who's back? Tell a friend. Oh, I'm moving all the green by accident. Well, you know what? It's out of there. It's out of this world. It's out of this world. The internet is a scary place. That does not mean that we should always, leave it to be scary for people. If we can be the exception, especially in the VTube community, of welcoming anybody around, then that's the best thing that we can do as a community altogether. Okay, I'm really not liking how the bus came out, but you know what? We're gonna roll with it. I'm going to save this out for us then. And you know what? This will be fine because the gray bots right over here is going to be the chat bots. So when it's starting soon, then we can have people just kind of chilling in here or talking until things start up. So we'll save it as such. And now on to number 2 here, which is hide you, friend. New text bots instead. And we'll make stream ending. Bold, italics, underline. Get you to be 60 size font in nice black. In the same font that I want it to be in. No, way too big. 50. Save. Too big. 48. Well, I'm not gonna lose too much progress, so let's see here. I'll just do 2 lines, it's no big deal. Boulder Tower's underline. That should be Burrow Sands. And let's make you TET size 36, do you think? No, way too small. 48. A lot better, a lot better. Stream ending. New TET spots. Thanks for coming. Boulder Tower's underline. It's our Tritserve Dorsus. PSCR, PSCR. Here we go. Stream ending. Thanks for coming. Yeah, yeah. Looking nice, looking nice. Be sure to hydrate. Drink that purple. Definitely so, definitely so. I've been chewing on a few Mighty Knights on the side, and I've had my water bottle nearby me as well, so I've been doing so. And of course, whenever I do reach at affiliate status, I only need 12 more followers, especially. Then, for stream points, that's obviously going to be one of them. Hydrate is going to be there, and it will definitely be one of the cheapest. I know that. That way, you know, hey, you can keep me nice, topped off, healthy, hydrated. I mean, I was really going to do that, but hey, people love making VTubers hydrate. I know that firsthand from some of my friends who've dealt with so many hydrates in a row. Okay, let's save this as something else. I'll save it as 3.1. That way it's separate. And then we'll focus on getting rid of some of the sketch colors. So, those there are... Alright, the paint's on the ink layer. Huh? 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 It's the party pigeon meme. Oops, I started Steam in the background. No, don't do that. Oh, because I did it on the ink layer, I'm not going to be able to get rid of it on that hair. Ah, you know what? We'll keep the blush just because we can. Now, let me just get rid of Steam real quick, because I accidentally did hit the start button on that. And the main thing that we'll do is that we just need to delete Missy eyebrows. And Munchie not ears. I'm not even showing my ears. It'd be the eyes that I'm getting rid of. Color. Close it up. Go back to everyday black. Maybe I'll add some extra Z's on here as well, just as we can. And you know what? We'll be happy with that. I'll save it as such, and we'll end off the stream right there enough. Hey! 2 stream images basically done all together, right? Let me open it up real quick on the other end. Where did I put my Krita stitches? Oh, there we go. Undo. Or, oh, hold on. I think I want to change the background on here real quick. What if I changed it to be like a lighter baby blue? Or no, a more opaque blue real quick. Hold on. Too bright. I want it to be a nicer, easier color on the eyes. If I'm really gonna be sleeping. I think that will be better. It's a contrast from the gray. Yeah, we'll save it as such. Copy that over. 1 and 2. Hey, not bad. So you know what? We'll end it off on that note. For sure. Bye-bye. Thank you everybody for coming as always. But I'll end it off on there and I'll just be happy with it. Let's see here. How long have I been going? For 2 hours, 47 minutes? Not bad at all, I'd say. And you know what? We'll be happy with it enough as is. But that should be it for all of the stream transitions that I really need. But for now, thank you all for coming again. And as always, it's Chartreuse Frotzy signing off. Wherever you may be, thank you for watching. Wherever you may be viewing, whether it be Twitch right now or YouTube. And as always, everybody, have a great morning, great evening, a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And we will be signing off on that then. Have a good night, everybody.